Hi, I'm sitting here with Patty Ames from Cake Designers, and we're going to learn a little bit about her. So, Patty, tell us what brought you to Florida.
Well, my husband had applied for a job down here and he got it. So he said we would put everything in storage. We had a converted coach, much like what the entertainers have in the big bays underneath. And so one of them had all our holding tanks in it, but the others we could get as much stuff in as we could possibly get, and everything else went into storage. So I knew the one thing that I had to have was my cake pans and my tools. So we moved to Florida and we lived in our motorhome for a few months and found a home. And shortly after we got here, about 2 weeks after we got here, Terry brought home the Orlando Sentinel. And he said, "It's time to get a job." And I thought, oh, I have moved to paradise. I didn't want to have to get a job unless it was something fun. And he said, "You will want this job." So he opened it up and they were looking for cake decorating instructors. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. But now I had to wait till the next day to contact this telephone number. So he goes off to work the next day and I called that number and oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. It was Wilton. The people who instilled this dream in me from the very beginning. So I had to send 5 pictures of cakes to them so they could see my work. Well, I couldn't wait for Terry to get home. So when he got home, I told him that I had to have 5 pictures and I didn't remember putting any pictures in the move. And he said he didn't put any in, but he said, "We'll pray about it. We'll go out and we'll see what we can find in boxes." So we said a quick prayer and God answers prayer. It's just amazing. He opened up the first bay, the first box we pulled out, and there were 5 pictures of wedding cakes and party cakes in there. I was so excited. Well, I sent him off to Wilton the next day, and of course it wasn't like today you can send it by email, and so I had to send it by snail mail, and it took about a week, and the teacher coordinator from Wilton called me and said, "Yes, we'd like you to be one of our teachers. Can you get to Fort Lauderdale for training?" And we had 1 car, and so Terry had to have that for work. So a relative said, "I'll take you down there and just leave you," and Terry would come pick me up at the end of the week. Well, you wouldn't know it now, but I was the type of person who sat in the back of the classroom and prayed the teacher wouldn't call on me. I was really shy. So we get down there and I get scared. The devil is trying to steal my dream. And so I get scared and thought, what am I doing here? I can't get up in front of people and talk. But I persevered, and the next day I went into the classroom with all these other students, and that week was the best experience of my life. And so now I don't have a problem speaking to people. And so this whole thing came full circle from this dream from when I was quite young to now I was going to be a Wilton cake decorating instructor.